Welcome back. We're here to look ahead to Saturday's Premier League game between Hull and Southampton. Pascal, in the visitors, we have arguably the Premier League's most informed side, don't we?
Yeah, they are. I mean, I think it's 8 wins in their last 9 in all competitions, and you just look at how they're second in the table, only 4 points behind Chelsea. That is an incredible achievement by Koeman and his players. And I mean, some people quite far-fetched, I think, tipping them for maybe relegation at the start of the season. That was harsh, but I don't think anyone expects them to do quite this well. And in their last 2 games, they've had 2 wins in a row, and it sort of showed 2 different sides to them. Obviously, everyone's going to remember that Sunderland game. They obliterated them 8-0 against the Sunderland team who were just weak, but then last week at home to Stoke City, who are a much tougher team to play, they ground out a 1-0 win, and that shows they can deal with the teams that aren't going to turn up, but then they can also ground out results against teams that are much more solid. So I think that shows a really good side to them, and so many of their players have really impressed, haven't they?
Yeah, you mentioned Koeman and the job he's done, the signings he made, they've really hit the ground running. Pella with his goals, Tadic has got plenty of assists, hasn't he? I think someone that should get a lot of credit, probably hasn't got a lot, is Fonte at the back. He stayed loyal, probably could have got a move, but his form this season in defence, they don't concede goals, and it's earned him a call up to the Portugal squad, hasn't it? In Hull, though, they face a team that will be confident. They've had 2 very good draws, haven't they?
Yeah, they've had to go to Arsenal and Liverpool in their last 2 games, and they've got 2 points out of that. I think if you'd say to see Bruce, you can have 2 points from these games, he would have taken it before them, obviously, because Arsenal and Liverpool, even though neither of them is in particularly good form, they're still 2 of the best teams in the league. Everyone knows that. And I think last week against Liverpool was particularly impressive, because even though Liverpool aren't in great form themselves, to restrict them to not scoring at all at Anfield is an impressive achievement. So to hold that to a 0-0, particularly good. And they'll be glad to be back at home now, having had 2 tough games on the road, and might fancy a scalp here.
They will, because they've got players that can cause a problem. Hernandez, they spent big money on him, club record fee, but he scored a few goals. Ben Arthur, we all know that he's a good footballer when he's got his head switched on. The Army scored goals since he come in from West Ham. He didn't do that at West Ham, but he's found his shooting boots here. They'll definitely fancy the chances of certainly not getting beat. What score prediction going for?
Well, I think they are going to get beat, unfortunately. I think Southampton, given they're on such good form, they're just absolutely flying. I think it'll be quite a tight game, but I think they're going to edge it out 1-0.
I think it'll be tight. I don't think there'll be anything to split them. I'm going to go 1-1. So there you have it. 1 Southampton win and 1 draw. Thanks for joining us.